I thought I would share with you guys what I've learned this past year while you get to watch my Thailand vlog. So for the past year, I've given myself complete permission to start again, to let go of all the noise that society places onto all of us, the programming that comes with it, the expectations that the Matrix lays out for us at every age, every step of the way. I've given myself permission to reconnect with the creator that lives within me. I've gone deeper into my inner world and allowed my heart to open wider, to let truth seep into my body, and to gently give my mind the passenger seat to my experience. So throughout the year, I've experienced, I would say, many deaths and rebirths of the soul. And who I was at the beginning of this year is definitely not who I am right now. And even for yesterday, who I was yesterday is certainly who I'm not today. From moments of deep introspection to spontaneous creation, guided purely by intuition, I've learned so much, and I just wanted to share of some of what I've learned. Spend time creating, make time to create. You may not realize it yet, but the artist within you, the right side of your brain, needs activation. It needs to be nurtured and it needs to be loved. And we are all artists at the end of the day, whether you say you are or you're not. When I make space to create, I drop into my body and out of my mind, releasing all that no longer serves me. I allow myself to fully and utterly, completely disconnect from the world around me like a child does. Untethered, curious, free, full of creation. Disconnected from the distractions that pull me away from the creator. I spent months at a time off Instagram and social media, and I distanced myself from loved ones that feed the itch to gossip. I stopped chasing worldly possessions, and for me, my biggest itch is online shopping. The art I created, the clothes I handmade became my teachers. They revealed deep truths about who I am. Deprogramming. I've let go of fearing how deep the rabbit hole goes when it comes to mind programming. By releasing fear, I began to see. We've all been implanted with a system designed to keep us confined and obedient to a hierarchical, patriarchal society. These same patterns have been passed down by our parents and embedded into our subconscious. It really isn't normal, the way we live, but instead of being saddened and angered and feeling trapped by it, I see it as an opportunity to speak, to share, and to connect. Reflection. I've come to understand that my internal world mirrors my outer world. When I sink deep into the chambers of my mind, and this is usually during my luteal phase, I let insecurities and doubts and fears take over. That voice is part of the programming, and it blocks my direct connection to Gaia. My root, my sacral, my solar plexus completely shuts down, cutting me off from the creator. So the question is, how do we break free from the ego's grip? It is through awareness. It is sitting with your thoughts, and instead of internalizing it, just understanding that you are experiencing a thought. You're not the thought itself. It's awareness that you aren't the emotions that are triggered by your thoughts, whether they're happy thoughts, whether they're sad thoughts, whether they're frustrating thoughts. You are not the emotions that come up. You are simply feeling them, and you have every right to feel your emotions. You're a human. You're supposed to be the observer of it. Awareness of patterns of actions, of behavior that follow these feelings. How do you usually react? Just becoming aware of your moves, and instead of acting on it, by stepping back and just allowing awareness to happen, that alone is liberation. Emotions. We must not attach ourselves to emotions. As I said, experience them. We are meant to, but we must let them pass. And just like clouds drifting across the sky, emotions are simply energy in motion. The sky doesn't cling to clouds. and neither should you cling to your emotions. Awareness and intuition. When you practice awareness through meditation, the heaviness of life begins to dissolve. You feel your shoulders drop, your jaw softens, and your vision clears. With awareness comes a strong intuition, and I can say that now I live intuitively, not according to what society expects me to do with my life, but the soft whispers of my womb. I no longer fear timelines or chapters, and I welcome them with complete and utter trust. My intuition speaks loudest to me when I just drop all expectations and I allow God to breathe through me. Awakening. I'm awakened to the truth of who we really are, of the ancient wisdom buried within us, the truth that we are a part of something greater. We are God. We are souls living a physical experience, vibrations and energy. We are all connected to the same divine source. The moral of the story is trust your intuition, let it guide you, allow yourself to create, give yourself that space and follow exactly what you are meant to do, because deep down you know exactly what to do. You really do. And the truth is, you wouldn't have listened to this video all the way through if this wasn't for you. This is literally your intuition telling you exactly what you need to hear. So that's it. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the very best.